Live from Nashville, we're covering the Nashville CMA Awards this week, brought to you by One Main Financial and Allstate, and of course Hoover Tactical Firearms locally.
What the heck? You do better when you read that.
Yeah, well, I can't read.
That second ramp up.
You know, at my age now, if I don't have my reading glasses, I can't see anything close. If I don't have my other glasses, I can't see anything far off.
We can't talk about that kind of stuff around me. Talk about that around the younger.
Actually, you know what? I'm 40 days older than you.
Are you really?
He looked
40
it up.
days.
So you're 42.
He Wikipedia'd.
Yeah, I like
35.
it. Yeah, I like it.
35.
We're hanging out with Ronnie Dunn. You know that voice from anywhere.
Yep.
That just, very, very famous, familiar voice, and we
Marie.
love you.
Boy, it's
Exactly.
good to see you.
I'm just testing to see if I can still talk.
Yeah.
Has it been a long day?
For you?
No, it's just different. I got to go do a thing at a songwriter award tonight.
Oh, boy.
It's at 7 o'clock, but hey.
We're going to do fast facts with you if you don't mind.
Yes,
just
we
quick
are.
questions, okay?
Yeah.
Because this fired us up because of your song.
Yeah. You talk about this in cost of living. Are you more handy with a saw or a wrench?
A wrench.
Yeah.
What
For
is
real.
your biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve?
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. My wife's spending money on redecorating the house every 5 minutes.
It looks good, right?
It looks great. I don't know what
Just
you
stop
change.
doing
Why you
it.
change things.
My wife just likes to change things.
She just gets
how this
bored.
is.
That's the thing.
I say put it there and leave it. I'm comfortable with it. She wants to move stuff around.
See, my big mistake is to even have an opinion.
There you go.
Ronnie Dunn, what is your favorite Christmas song?
Favorite Christmas song? Ooh, I'll Be Home for Christmas.
That's
a
such
good
a
one.
pretty one.
Yeah.
Sung by who was your favorite version of it?
Oh, I don't know.
I like the Eagles version of that one.
Oh.
That's a beautiful version.
Yeah, that's good. Really good.
How many TVs in your house?
Oh, 4.
That's not bad.
No, yeah.
I'm guessing.
Pancakes or French toast for breakfast?
What is it?
Pancakes or French toast?
French toast.
Me too. Yummy. We're hanging out with Ronnie Dunn, and Cost of Living is doing so well, and we love the song, and I think it just relates so well with what's going on in our country. And every time I talk about it, I have something to say about the gas prices or the economy. It fits in well with what's going on.
It's the crazy thing about it is the ground level, grassroots response that's going on. The guys were just talking to me before I stepped in to do this with you that Glenn Beck. It's called asking to do an interview.
Really?
It's like I'm way over my head, going into an interview.
Are you going to talk to him?
No. I'll sing the song, but that's.
You don't want to have happen what happened with Hank Jr.
You
never know what happens when you go on with one of those people.
But that's anyway. I did a bunch of stuff the other day with a talk show people. I played the national talk show radio boot camp thing in Dallas.
Wow!
And all of a sudden they're using it for bumpers and stuff for their shows. So it's just. And the song was never meant to be a single.
Really?
No, it barely made the record. It was the 11th song. It's supposed to be a 10-song CD.
Go figure.
And got on at the last minute.
Wow, we're talking with Ronnie Dunn here. We're going to be back with more with Ronnie Dunn after this on 102.5 The Bull.
It's Bill and Madison live for the CMAs from One Main Financial, Allstate, and Hoover Tactical Firearms, and we're hanging out with Ronnie Dunn. Thanks.
So, this gets me. This song has struck such a chord with people with this day and time.
Cost of living,
and yet that song almost didn't. You almost didn't put it on the album or come out. What changed what made it on there? Why did you change your mind?
I recorded 34 songs. I was really trying to overachieve to get the solo record right. And I'm not sure that I did, but I'm just saying that's what I was doing.
I think you've done pretty good.
And the guys at the label came and said, "Hey, someone has to be the voice of reason here and do an intervention." And I said, we'll give you 10 songs. Let's do 10 songs and see how the record does.
Okay.
And as I went through the songs and put everything together, I couldn't leave that one off.
No.
Couldn't do it. And
well, your inner voice was correct then.
Is it true that you wanted to do it years ago, and not years, but a couple years ago, and they said the gas prices probably wouldn't be a problem?
Yeah, and they came back and said, no, the economy will be turned around by then. And then, yeah.
Yeah,
Boy,
and we know what happened, yeah.
To make, wasn't
there's
it?
that.
So. I got to ask you, too, all these years as Brooks and Dunn and your first album as a solo artist, was that, did that weigh heavy on you? Was that something you really had to sit and, is it like changing your whole way of doing things? Or was it just you in an extension of what you'd always been doing?
Well, I think it's me in an extension, but it has to be a new and fresh extension, and that's kind of a gray, crazy way to put it. But it's like, I kept hearing the word, reinvention and new sound and all this stuff, and I'm not sure at the end of the day it's just about the right song and delivering it right.
I agree, because I tell you, this album sounds great. You sound phenomenal. I mean, it's just, to me, it just seems like it should have been almost organic and natural.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. You know, we just get caught up, kind of overthink things sometimes. You know, try to pick a certain single for a certain various reason. You just need to go with your gut and go, hey, I like that song.
And it worked. When you went with your gut.
With Cost of Living.
There you go.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and we know you're a busy guy. We appreciate you hanging out.
I know y'all are busy.
Thanks We're having a blast getting to see folks like you. Thank you for coming by and talking to us.
Thank you.
Ronnie Dunn here with us live from Nashville on 102.5 The Bull.